has James been canceled since the revelation that he was like exchanging with the 16-year-old?
It does seem like he's getting quite a lot of backlash. And also, we mentioned it on Frenemies the other day, but the main accuser from the other day
went to the police.
Yeah, so I mean, if he really did that...
Oh, no!
Oh, do we have that update? Can you show me that photo? So the guy who came out against James, who, by the way, he was like, I saw him talking about how he was going to delete all of his social media because he's being harassed by his fans so hardcore. Of course.
The accuser is?
Yeah, the accuser.
Ooh.
Is because everyone says he's a clout chaser. You can't ever accuse anyone of anything online if they're famous without being a clout chaser. Like, okay.
Sister. Gotta get that clout.
That's like saying anyone who's famous can never do anything wrong. Gotta get that clout pill. Horse semen is said to be the
I need that clout.
Speaking of James Charles, horse semen is said to be the most expensive semen in the world, and the most expensive liquid in the world. So this is a gallon, motherfucker. These sell it by the gallon.
I mean, have you seen a horse penis?
That's literally coming buckets. Depending on the stallion, horse semen is one of the most expensive liquids on the planet. A gallon of gold medal winning Big Star semen.
Wow. Okay.
Say that again.
That sure does look like, 4.7 million is way more than the horseshoe
Yeah, but that's
crab.
a gallon. I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get it down. Like, how much is that per, like, how much scorpion jizz are you for, that's not a lot of liquid.
All right.
But still, a gallon, bro. That like, go to the grocery store, a gallon, that's a whole lot. A gallon of gold medal winning Big Star semen. It sounds like an award. It's an award winning semen. It sounds like a beer that, get yourself a cool, refreshing gallon of Gold Star winning Big Star semen. Crack open a cool one today. I love that. Anyway. So you think James is, because he was like tweeting, I don't know what's going on with James, but I haven't heard of anything like substantial happening. But the only conclusion,
if the guy's making actual, like if he went to the police and doing criminal charges, that might take a while.
Yeah. No, I'm just wondering, like, well, I guess we'll have to see, like, if he's getting partners and sponsors and stuff. If anyone deserves to be canceled, it's honestly James Charles at this point, because he's proven that he's actually a menace to society. Like, he is not he's not responsible enough to have a fan base. He continues to prey on children. And even in his apology, he accused this 16-year-old kid, excuse me. I'll get the fucking disgust out of my body. He accuses this 16-year-old kid of having ulterior motives when James is the one that went out of his way to follow him. And he said he doesn't pledge to stop. He pledges to check IDs in the future when flirting with people online.
That is so true.
Like, that piece alone proves how sick in the head he is.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Exactly. So I don't know. But I really truly think that people just don't care about male victims. I really think that Me Too just washed over the male victims. Nobody gives a fuck when it's a male. It really doesn't. I mean, there's an update apparently about James Charles. Oh, yeah, thank you. This is the guy who made the recent video who said he was 16. Oh, he says, I've been harassed so much in my life. Here, I'll just read it. I've never been harassed so much in my life. This is exactly why I didn't want to talk about my James Charles story. The disgusting threats and comments I've been receiving for simply sharing an experience I have are insane. I'm probably going to delete my social media soon. Yeah, that's why.
Let's get glam.
That's why people don't come forward against people like David Dobrik or James Charles. Especially David Dobrik is like fucking untouchable god, and Seth is still getting shit on. Like, we're going to talk about that later, but I have a bunch of comments from people on the subreddit because I'm wondering how people rationalize this. And it's pretty crazy. Anyway.